Oh, I got an idea with it. Wait for me. Wait up, wait up. Oh, what the fuck? That's not it. Give me a second right here. Wait for it, wait for it.
Okay, can be next.
Welcome back, everybody, to Keep Your Claw. It's your boy Ralas.
What's up, guys? Gert.
That shit was a little bit too loud, actually.
My bad. I'm gonna turn it down a
No,
little bit.
no, la música on my side it was fucking loud, por eso me espanté.
Uh,
Let me send the invitation to some people. But for now, you can tell the people, what are you eating?
I got a barrito and a sandwich.
What's that, a ver? Sácalo to drink?
Un barrito.
Oh, un barrilito. I thought it was like a Jamaica or something like that.
Oh, no.
A ver, espérame. Let me send it to Instagram. Y ¿cómo se llama? What made you do a sandwich? Is it a special sandwich or just jamón?
Jamón, lettuce, tomato. Yeah, avocado.
Ooh, you actually had time to put avocado on that shit.
Just half of it, so I just dipped my finger in there, was like, and I rubbed it.
Half of it.
Yeah, there's a place, so might as well use it, pero se echa a perder.
Eso sí. Eso sí.
So instead of the mayo, le puse el avocado.
Now, it's funny because every time we do a podcast, a regular podcast, we always end up talking about food.
Yep.
And we get hungry. Very hungry. But guess what? Today we are actually eating, so that's kind of cool. You have your ¿cómo se llama? Your sandwich con tu barrilito.
Yeah.
And I have my torta
Ooh.
con Tampico.
Hey.
You can't go wrong with Tampico.
Bro.
You just
Like,
can't.
put it con tajín.
No, I've never tried it like that. People have, I think you've told me that, and I don't know who else has told me that. Que le ponga tajín, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I can't really give it a big judgment on that, you know?
Yeah.
Este, this is just a carne asada torta with lettuce, tomato, aguacate. And she said she used a new seasoning.
Okay.
I don't know. So far, it's tasting good. Para chuparte los dedos.
Ahí. No chupes otra cosa.
Ay, 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 ay. So, we're gonna jump into the actual topic, but I want to stick to, if you were to get a sandwich, like Subway, what is it that you actually get on the Subway sandwich?
So when I go to Subway, I only get one thing, bro, tuna.
Really? You don't
Yeah.
try? You're almost like me, but I don't get tuna. I get chicken.
No, I just stick with tuna, bro. You como I have the app, pues, I just put add it to cart, a pickup, so just drive, pick it up,
You're
come
done.
back. What?
You're added to cart. Like you're that lazy. You can't go there and ask for it.
Nah, it's funny que me conocen ahí.
No, pues sí, es que cuando te haces regular de un spot, like, hasta te haces friends de los cajeros and all that.
Yeah, the two guys are brothers.
Ajá, los carnales. When we used to go there, I actually.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because my wife told me once, she's like, oh, we actually used to go here. Y hablaba mucho con nuestra coworker. So I was like, oh, funny how they knew you through there and they knew me through over here. And we're actually regulars. So it's como, you become part of the friendship and all that.
Yeah.
Now, hablando de friendship y de versus and all that, like your tuna sandwich versus my chicken sandwich from Subway. Let's get into our first topic. Santi Gimenez is a Mexican player de la selección mexicana, and Edgar's echoing. Give me a second. Edgar's echoing. How can I fix that shit? Give me a second. I'm gonna kick you out of the studio. I don't know that. A ver, automatically adjust. A ver, talk to me.
Tamarindo, one, two, three.
Um, Danny, is he still echoing? You'll let us know in the chat group right now. So, mientras yo hablo de Santi Gimenez, es un jugador que juega en la selección mexicana. And of course, Peso Pluma. Edgar, do you know who Peso Pluma is?
Who doesn't, dude?
Who doesn't? Okay. Tell the people who's Peso Pluma.
Peso Pluma, he's a lightweight boxer, bro. Peso Pluma, honestly, I don't even know how he blew up. I mean, the first song que sacó, Bella. Like that one, for some reason, it hit. And after that, pues, he's been going up the charts. And for him, it's pretty interesting, like, his background about it, like that, I mean, from Lebanese. Pero him, like he's, como te digo, it's kind of like you and me, dude. Like, honestly, like, are you really American?
Okay, so
Like, I mean, like, we were born here.
Give me a quick second. A ver, do you have headsets? Do you like Bluetooth?
Yeah, my phone.
Why is it echoing then? We're gonna have to run it like that. Because I already tried my part and I already canceled your echo. I better try to put on both of them, maybe. Maybe is that? Or on your side, on this little mic, you have like 3 dots, I think. I don't know if you can adjust that. No, that's the mic. 3 dots, no tienes 3 dots. Se escucha feo. ¿Se escucha feo on which side, él o yo?
How about now?
Mira, vamos a... Click on the link again, alright? I'm gonna remove you completamente and then rejoin again to see if it works out.
Sounds good.
Alright? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Pero, do you guys know who Peso Pluma is? Obviously, you guys probably do know, huh? I don't know why tiene un echo él. I have no idea. But what I can tell you is that I don't have an echo. Alright, I already resent the link. Hopefully he comes back. Mientras me como mi torta de asada. What if it's me with my internet? Let me refresh this shit. Sorry if I leave, guys. I'm just gonna refresh this shit. Changes you may. Hopefully that works. Let me invite him again. I don't know if I left. I don't know if you guys saw me leave or not. So, a ver, Gmail. Compose a new one. Paste. And got Orozco. Oh, he's here. Is that better?
Check.
Is that better, guys?
I don't think so.
Who's ever on the chat, can you let us know if he's echoing? A ver, cántate una canción de Peso Pluma, Edgar. Si te escuchan.
Ahorita no, porque it's echoing, güey.
It's still echoing? You can hear yourself echoing?
Yeah.
So you're not echoing, but you can hear yourself echoing?
Yeah.
Oh, still echo. Refresh your internet. You know how there's like a bolita? I think.
Check.
Is that better, guys? Because I can hear now. Right now, you sound very low, but I don't know if you're echoing. Guy says he's still echoing. Can you let us know so we can continue
I
this?
am, man.
How do you know?
Because I can hear myself.
¿Dónde? Because I can hear myself, but I know that I'm not echoing. And the comment section is too slow today. He is. What the hell? ¿Cómo le hacías las otras veces entonces?
Así se hacía, bro.
¿O siempre ha sido echo?
Yeah, for some reason.
Mm. Well, is it bad or is it good bad? Is that bad echo?
Eh.
Espérame.
Like you're gonna say something and it comes right back. Yeah, because when I took on my headphone, I put on the speaker for the phone, and it's still the same thing.
Wait up. Let me see it from my side. Audio.
Yeah, no, you're changing it. On my side, on the audio, I put the echo cancellation, and then I put the adjust automatic volume. Y nada. Did you move anything right now?
I am with stuff. Why?
Because ahorita no me escuchaba, güey. Go back.
Ahí está.
1, 2? Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I don't hear the echo anymore.
Okay, ya dice que ya. Según dicen, pues.
Well, I don't hear myself. Let's see what the chat says.
If you can't hear yourself, that's good. And there's no one in the chat. There's only one person. Okay, there. Okay, ya está, mira. Okay, ya. And okay, there. Here we go.
Sasa quedamos.
All right. Santi Gimenez. I'll explain who Santi Gimenez is. You'll explain who's Peso Pluma. Santi Gimenez is the greatest Mexican player of all time. He just started. He's 21 and he's already the GOAT. But there's a reason why I say who's more Mexican on the topic. Because Santi Gimenez, his mom's from Chile, his dad's from Argentina. He was born in Argentina, but he decided to play for Mexico because he fell in love with the country. Because he's been living there in Mexico for like ever. Except this one last year, vivió en Países Bajos, which is Netherlands. Right? So, who's Peso Pluma, Edgar?
I was gonna say rock star, but not another rock star, right? But I don't know, for him, like, it's interesting how he started. It was mostly rap, reggaeton, and now he's like slowly coming into like singing corridos tumbados and stuff like that, which is getting more fame in that section than rapping itself. Yeah, no, dude, like, he just came out, well, not he didn't come out with it because it was a collaboration. It was mostly Eslabón Armado, the one that came out with the song que Ella Baila Sola. And after that, like, his career pretty much took off. And for him, well, it's an interesting, like, his background. Like, so dad is Lebanese, like, oh, he was born in Mexico, raised in Mexico, this pedo. So yeah, you can say like, oh, is he actually Mexican? Es como tú y yo que nos digan like, oh, are you actually a U.S. citizen? Like, I mean, we were born here, of course we are. Entonces, pedo. So it's kind of like a debate because at the same time,
when you said that, mis ojos están bien verdes, güey.
No mames.
Wait.
Yeah, so on the debate on that, and who's more Mexican, dude? I mean, I would say Peso Pluma just because he actually was born there and he was raised there, so he knows the culture. He knows exactly. Like, if you talk to him, like, hablo como mexicano, güey.
No es cierto. Ay, qué hijo de puta. That's not fucking Mexican.
Dude, Mexico, you know, is a whole variety of different, like, como hablan todos. Es como aquí, you compare our accent to the one in Boston, they're gonna have like a thick accent.
Oh, yeah. That's weird because Ben Affleck doesn't have an accent and he's from Boston.
Crazy. He does, but he's able to control it though.
Oh, maybe. So you're saying that Peso Pluma, because he was actually born there, because he sings the music,
even though he was raised in Mexico and everything.
He was raised in Mexico. I don't know, bro, porque Santi Gimenez ganó la Copa Oro because of him. Mexico's Copa Oro champions.
Okay, but now you could also bring the debate con, ¿cómo se llama el baseball player? He's from like Cuba, todo ese pedo. Like they wanna, no le dejaban jugar for his state in baseball, and then he came to Mexico, they gave him his passport, like, you know what, you're Mexican y todo ese pedo, y como él dice, like, yeah, yo me siento mexicano, and they gave him a passport and everything like that. So he has
But
dual citizenship.
but did he win?
No, he didn't win, but at the same time, like, dude, he played badass for, dude, come on.
Okay. So
Only because you see the player win, you're like, oh, ese sí es mexicano. But if he lost it, what would you have said? Like, oh, he's not, it's because he's not Mexican?
no, yeah, okay, watch.
Ah, ah,
Aguanta, aguanta.
ah. All right,
Gotta
all right,
defend
right,
him. I
right.
gotta
All right,
defend him. Gotta defend him.
all right, right.
One. Oh, wait up. Aquí pusieron una question. Oh, not question, pero a ver, dice aquí. Okay, that's stupid. Anyways, lo que quise decir. No, pues sí, like, I thought it was we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Y sale con su mamada que está bien feo. Yo no sabía que le gustaba mirar a los hombres para que hiciera una opinión de un hombre que está bien feo o guapo. Anyway, yo pensé que me veía como Matthew McConaughey, pero es otro mundo. So, ¿cómo se llama? Santi Gimenez
Mm-hmm.
was bench. Even though he was in Europe scoring a lot of goals. He decided to play for Mexico. He could have gone to Argentina or to Chile. He wasn't even born in Mexico. And he decided to play for Mexico because he was raised in Mexico, basically. Because his dad y toda su madre es una leyenda aquí en México. Jugó con Cruz Azul, jugó con Pachuca, con el América. So he's played with a lot of teams. Y ha sido campeón en México. And he's played for la selección mexicana. So this kid decides that he wants to be Mexican. And throughout the whole course, this guy never once talked shit on Mexico que no lo están dejando jugar soccer. Even though he's in his moment. That guy scored 31 goals in Europe, or 32. The most ever as a first year for a Mexican. Mexican, right? Mexicano. So, his pride no le ganó. Él es el orgullo argentino que es like, no, yo soy Argentina, boludo. Che. Bro, no le entró nada. He was always humble till the last minute. Entró en minute 85 y en minute 88 metió el gol. And passionately he screamed like a mexicano. Hasta se echó un grito. Le hizo, ay, 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 ay. No, no. But he celebrated con su gente y
Yeah.
like, and then you see Peso Pluma that culturally no se mira tan mexicano. Culturally.
I mean, obviously, como sus parents son Lebanese, of course no se van a mirar. Él tienen como el light skin como el people del DF.
Yeah, but I can tell you Santi Gimenez probably eats tacos and Peso Pluma no.
¿Cómo que no? No.
Si come tacos de buche es mexicano, si no, no.
I was about to be like, dude, no porque you don't see him eat tacos like he's not Mexican enough. Fucking guy, dude.
I come burritos. That's American. And I do. A burrito it is.
American?
Yes.
No way.
Sí, güey.
No.
I'm sorry, bro. Burritos Mexican is a Mexican American.
No way.
It was invented in the United States. Go to Tijuana or any place and ask for a burrito y te van a dar un burrito que no es burrito. Te van a dar una pinche tortilla doblada con carne, frijol maybe y some salsa. No la van a poner arroz. They're not going to make it like a cock, you know, así gordo. Like, you know.
I try to give a serious face, güey.
You know, el burrito, lo que es un burrito.
Yeah.
So se cuenta que es una tortilla
Okay.
and everything's flat, so they just fold it over and that's their burrito. Or they just roll it like a tortilla roll from Pollo Loco. Why? Because the burrito is Mexican American. That's a fun fact for you, so now you know.
No creo, but all right.
Yo pienso que Peso Pluma come burritos y no come tacos.
Nah, he likes quesadillas better.
So you would consider Peso Pluma more Mexican than Santi?
I mean, you can't say more Mexican way. Like, oh, he's more Mexican than him. Like, nah, dude. Because technically, Peso Pluma is Mexican. He was born there. He was raised there. Compared to the other guy, he claims he's Mexican. He wants to be because he loved the culture, but he wasn't born there.
Do you consider your friend by the name of Daniel, who was born in Mexico and raised in Santa Ana, would you consider him Mexican, even though he doesn't know anything of his cultural roots?
He'll be on Osaba, but yeah, he'll be Mexican.
No, mames.
I mean, technically, yeah, he's Mexican, dude. Because one, like that's what his birth certificate says. He's born in Mexico. He's Mexican.
So for you,
America.
for you, el Mexican es a huevos. Si ya naciste ahí, ya ganaste.
No, güey,
Oh,
porque
yeah,
at the same
perfect.
time,
Wait. Hold that thought. Sorry, hold that thought.
sí, yo sé, güey. I know because you said like, oh,
Bye, girl. Bye, girl. What happened? You froze? Oh, I thought you were
what
swapping.
girl? No, you said hold on for a second. Like, all right,
Oh,
I'll let him talk.
no. Stupid. Lupita Nyong. Lupita Nyong is Kenyan, but she was born in el DF. Lupita Nyong es la que sale en Black Panther, la que es novia de Black Panther.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So la novia, ella es from Mexico. Do you consider herself Mexican? She was born there, but she was raised in Kenya. With Kenyan fathers.
Yeah.
So technically, she shouldn't even be in Wakanda because she's Mexican. She should be with Namor.
No, I mean, culturally, I mean, she would be Mexican because she was born in Mexico. But at the same time,
You mean raceful? No, not raceful. I think it is culture. But she doesn't have the culture though. So como se nationally?
probably.
Nationally she's Mexican, but culturally she's not. So that's what I was trying to say. Maybe for me,
Yeah.
Santi Gimenez for me culturally looks more stuck, not more, se mira más como mexicano que Peso Pluma for me culturally.
And the haircut, okay. Peso Pluma be rocking the cuts that we always been rocking, bro.
No es cierto. Ese pinche haircut lo inventaron los gringos. El papá de pinche esta pendeja, la pendeja Miley Cyrus, el papá, Billy Bob Cyrus. Is that his name? Billy Bob?
I'll go see something like that, bro. Bill, creo que es Bill Cyrus, güey. Tú
Billy Ray
Billy
Cyrus.
Bob.
Billy Ray
Yeah.
Cyrus inventó el pinche el mullet. That's a fucking mullet. And you're not gonna tell me that's not a mullet. All they fucking do different is they cut it low, they fucking agarran el haircut de Dumb and Dumber y además lo rasuran on the side y se dejan con la pinche de esa acá atrás. Come on, that's a fucking that's a mullet. That's a white trash.
Nah, bro. Los Bookies had it first.
Shut the fuck up. I don't even think los Bookies out of that shit.
But
What do you people on the comments? Do you agree with Edgar que Peso Pluma es more more culturalmente mexicano, or Santi es más cultural mexicano? I will say this: maybe in the next 10 years, si Santi se la pasa in Europe, he's gonna lose all that. I don't know if you can lose all that culture though, porque son muchos años viviendo en un país.
yeah. You must really love what the country is. Like, like, hey, shit, I've been here for 10 years. Like, I still love doing this. Like, I still keeping up with the traditions pretty much.
Como la tradición de mi mujer, she does it more. Yo mal ayudo. If we were to split or something, I don't think I would carry that tradition, but she would probably most likely do. Es la de Día de los Muertos que ponen la ofrenda. She does it, and I'm like, okay, cool, chido. Otra culture impact. If I was with her, if I was never with her, I would have never done that ever because we no es de nuestra costumbre.
Yeah.
Pero she does it, and I like it. Y la ayudo. So culturally, that's something that I have over a lot of Chicanos que they don't do that anymore. Esa yo pienso que es una tradition que se va muriendo.
Yeah. Because the thing the US, they're not used to those type of things. They don't even do that. Little same thing as como visiting their graves, way. Like, a lot of people don't even do that anymore, dude.
They what? Graves? What?
Like, yeah, visiting the graves. Like, people no van y visitar así, like, family members, todo ese pedo que, like,
Visiting the graves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I guess you need to. I guess live it. to experience that. Yo no tengo experiencia con eso, so I don't know. I can't tell you my opinion about that, about me visiting the grave. I can't give you a strong opinion on that. Pero ojalá yo pienso que yo lo haría at least once a month. No limpiarlo de unas rosas or whatever. Pero
Yeah.
también dependiendo qué tan lejos estoy, ¿verdad? Let's say
Yeah.
if such and such está como 6 hours away or whatever, también no voy a, I'm not gonna be going every freaking month. Or maybe
Yeah.
just do a trip. Who knows? Who knows?
Or just bring it closer. Let's say que así we're living right here in Irvine y que esté como somewhere in like a Riverside area or algo así allá en la IE.
Este es de pedo, mira. Te voy a poner en el case de mi dad.
Mm-hmm.
My dad already told me, wherever I pass away, I want you to bury me there. So let's say if he's visiting Zacatecas and he passed away in Zacatecas, he wants me to bury him in Zacatecas.
Mm-hmm.
If he's in Guadalajara, que en Guadalajara. If he's in Rosarito, in Rosarito. So regardless, I still have to cross the fucking border. Regardless.
Yeah.
And that's already like a 4-hour wait on the way back. Y cómo se llama, y yo le he dicho, oh, I just want to cremate you y te traigo para acá. No, a mí no me vas a hacer eso, que es falta de respeto, otra vez cultural differences that they're so
Yeah.
used to burying y todo, and being ¿cómo se llama? Espérame. We have a
There you
question. No, we have a question or a comment here. Go ahead and read it if you can read it, and I'll read it for you.
go. My parents don't visit us. Wait. My parents don't visit because the dead are in Mexico, but they pay to have someone to clean and do all the graves. Okay, I mean that's good too. Yeah, I totally understand. Like my mom, like she could go, but she won't be able to come back. But but that's the thing. Even right here for us, like we got people that pass away, friends, families, even people that are here. That's the thing. Like in that situation, yeah, está difícil to go over there just to do that and come back. Like literally something that you want to go plan on vacation, and while you're on vacation, just go visit. Because yeah, trying to do that like a monthly thing, like that's not gonna happen.
Como
Like
esa tradición de que ya son old traditions, right? Me
yeah,
quedo pensando yo, I'm like, does Santi or Peso Pluma do any of that? Like,
true
por decirlo, like Santi Gimenez was raised in Mexico. He loved the country. I'm like, but did he really grow up with those um,
traditions.
traditions? Porque
Yeah,
son de Argentina y de Chile. So I don't know if they do that shit over there.
yeah.
So I'm like, so how Mexican are you? I just know that you made Mexico campeón en la Copa Oro, so that
I'm
means
putting you up here for
a
the
pedestal.
pedestal. Yeah, there you
Same for
go.
Peso Pluma, porque tu papá es de Lebanon. I'm like, do you
Yeah.
carry that tradition from your mom's side? I'm like, or the culture that you've seen around you, or are you just saying, nací aquí, soy mexicano y quise jugar para las Chivas, or whatever, ¿verdad? Según el güey.
If we want to play for the best team, he would have been a good player, but he chose to do music instead.
I'm surprised you didn't say, I'm surprised you didn't say something like, ya ves, por eso es mexicano, porque quería jugar por las Chivas.
I mean, nah, dude.
El-
Honestly, for me, it's like, nah. I know Chivas is all Mexican players y todo ese pedo, but at the same time, like, dude, whatever players wants to come play for like, one of the best teams in Mexico, like, you're more than welcome. I accept.
Como ahorita que vivimos en esta pinche nueva vida de pendejadas y todo. Can you identify as a Mexican?
Me?
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about like someone that says, oh, I identify as Mexican. Como I don't know if you saw on Instagram or meme, que el morrito estaba enojado que porque él dice que it was a little black kid y ni said
Oh,
Mexican.
I saw that.
Y
I
que le
saw that one.
regalaron jerseys and all. He kept saying that he was Mexican.
Yeah. Because of the quesadillas?
That's fucked up. Just for that.
Dude, I'm telling you, the quesadilla slab. I told you earlier, even Peso Pluma, he fucks with quesadillas.
It's funny because it's everybody can talk smack on quesadillas, like because it's something so simple.
Yeah.
Pero a la semana, I'm pretty sure we have it at least 2 or 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Fácil. That's something that I hated about this town. Que para encontrar así como queso Oaxaca or the nice good cheese, no
Yeah.
venden. Or el queso fresco to eat with your
Yeah.
carne asada. They don't fucking sell that shit. Or it's hard to find.
Yeah. I mean, luckily, you're down the freeway, bro. Just go down the freeway to Santa Ana y ahí encuentras, güey.
¿Por qué no agarré el freeway hasta Santana?
What do you mean?
¿Por qué voy a agarrar el freeway? I can just take the street.
Oh, perdón.
Bro, I live right next to La Tire, güey.
Well, depends on what store you're going to.
¿A la superior?
Mm.
Food for less?
Yeah, so you just take the freeway, get off on Android, and ya está.
On Edinger?
Yeah.
How do you get off on the Edinger on the freeway?
What do you mean, how? 55?
Oh, verga, te quedas muy lejos todavía. Get off on 4th Street y te bajas para abajo. Or on 1st.
Yeah, but you got a traffic way when you try to get into the merge into the 5.
Oh, y la Edinger no tiene traffic. No mames, güey.
No?
No.
Bruh.
Bra.
Yeah, si yo para allá.
Como esa palabrita no es mexicana, güey, ¿eh? Bra.
¿La qué?
No es mexicana esa palabrita.
Ah, perdón.
Tienes que decir hermano instead of bra. Mano.
Nah, wey. I'm not gonna be saying that.
All right, so you're gonna go with Peso
too
Pluma
fácil.
Mexican then. Just because he was born there, y come quesadillas.
Sí, güey.
Okay. I'll go with Santi. Before I finish it, okay, there's another one right here. All right. To assume is your family or someone you know, huh? To assume it's your family. What does that even mean?
Can you please elaborate?
She's talking shit. Okay, I'll elaborate. But that's not even part of the lie. That's the problem. But whatever. Because she put it, I will say it. Edgar,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Edgar. Si yo te digo, oh, fíjate que Juan va a ser mi next employee. What does that mean to you? Like, oh, let's just have a conversation. Hey, Edgar, well, fíjate que voy a correr este güey y Juan va a ser mi new employee.
I don't know.
What's your next question?
I could have come in before that. You're not reading me.
Espérame. Espera, aguanta. Ya me están regañando acá.
Read it bien.
There's nothing right here.
Okay, read it from here.
Ya. Ya me están regañando por tu culpa, ¿ya ves?
My fault. I didn't even see the comments.
No, they're not popping over here.
It's a Wi-Fi, bro. It's lagging.
Right now.
My fault. I didn't even see the comments.
Sorry, aguanta. Sorry, people. It's not supposed to happen today. Bájale no esta madre. It's creating nasty. Okay, here comes the question. It was random question. If your significant other always talks to you about coworkers and say their name, but you don't know them, and then one day say, "Oh, in a new worker name," you're automatically going to assume it's your family, someone you know. So, es a lo que iba. Por decirlo, si yo te digo, hey Edgar, estamos hablando, voy a correr este güey, dije, y Juan is a new employee. So what I was trying to tell her, I'm like, if I tell you by the name, you should at least guess it's someone that you know, sí o no.
Yeah.
Si no voy a decir, oh, un pinche vato que ni conozco va a ser new hire. I don't know who he is.
I mean, it depends, because if you're the boss and you're telling me, like, well, okay, you probably interviewed him and now you're going to hire him, so that's how you know the name.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it could go either ways. Like, if you don't know the person,
but what I'm trying to say is, like, if you don't know the person at all, I'm not going to use the name because you don't know them at all.
I mean, you could technically do this like, hey, Edgar, just a heads up, we're going to have a new hire. His name is Edgar. Her name is Juan. His name is Rales. He's going to start on Monday, something like that.
Pero si yo te digo, Raúl starts on Monday, you have to assume that you know Raúl, ¿no?
I mean, I don't have to. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll see him on Monday.
Sí, pero tú es que you're looking at different point of view. Lo que yo te quiero decir es como si yo dijera, okay, dime a alguien que tú conozcas. Así como un primo.
Eli.
Okay, there you go, Eli, que no vino el pinche. Anyways. Okay, si yo te dijera, oh, Edgar, fíjate que el pinche Monday va a empezar Eli. You would assume it's the Eli that we both know.
Oh, yeah.
Ahí está. Pero si yo te digo, oh, mi amigo Velázquez va a entrar mañana. Or va a entrar Velázquez, and you're like, who the fuck's Velázquez? Because you don't know Velázquez. So, you're on my point. I'm like, why would I name someone that I don't know. That I know that you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's just making a big deal. I don't know.
Why
But
would you do?
tell me the names. I don't know them. Thank you. LOL. No, it's just
Oh,
that what
so
I was
you
trying
do
to.
that?
Huh? No,
So you
es
do.
today le dije, oh, fíjate que Roger va a ser el nuevo empleado. And she just stayed quiet. Y luego le hago, oh, pues Rogelio va a empezar el lunes. And she's like, my cousin? I'm like, yes, I fucking told you, Roger. She's like, well, I don't fucking know. I don't know how to assume. And I'm like, I told you his name. You should assume that you know him. It can be any Roger. I'm like, no, because you don't know any Roger. You just know two Rogers. You know your tío and you know your primo. Boom. Simple as that. No more Rogers for you.
Yeah, that's funny. No, I just really that had to come up here.
Mira, dice aquí, ay, tú, Lucero, que ya se vaya a dormir, bye.
It's like we don't want to see your problems here.
So, yes, so back to the topic. No, another thing that I wanted to say about the Mexican thing.
Mhm.
If you feel it on your heart that you are, would you take that away from them?
What do you mean?
Como el cubano que jugó para México, que dice que
Oh
él ama
yeah,
México porque le dio todas las oportunidades, and he says that he's Mexican. Would you take
yeah.
that away from him, or for in your heart, por decirlo tú, Edgar, would you always see him as a cubano?
Nah, especially right now towards the end, I see como the way he expressed himself. Like, all right, este sí, like, see, he not he doesn't just feel Mexican. Like, I am Mexican. Así como estaba diciendo. Like, I don't just feel like I know I am because you guys gave me all the opportunities that Q didn't give me. Like, I asked for help, they didn't ask. I came over here, you gave me all this, and I helped you guys. I think, ¿a dónde llegaron? Creo que llegaron in third place, no?
Mhm.
Algo así, Mexico. Yeah, for the baseball. So yeah, so I wouldn't take that away from him, bro. Because él le puso el esfuerzo to take, well, not just him, but just the whole team itself to be there, dude. Because, dude, I mean, Mexico's team was fucking packed with players.
What's come on in Mexico? I think that's the
The,
fourth.
the, the
Fourth.
second, no?
Is it second? No,
I
it's
think so,
third.
isn't it?
It's third. It's third.
Who
First
was
is
the
soccer.
second?
First is soccer. Second is boxing, and third is baseball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it now.
el fourth, I think, yeah, finally está entrando UFC. And I don't even think that's a fourth, to be honest. I don't even think it's
It's
not.
not basketball?
I don't know. Basketball, no. Lo juegan y también fútbol americano, pero no. So, ahí quedamos entonces. You're
Yeah.
saying you're going with Peso Pluma, that he's more Mexican because he was born there. Y come quesadillas. I'm going with Santi because he scored for Mexico, and I have to put him in a pedestal. And he's the baby Mexican goat. Y we're both agreeing que if they have the heart for it, that it doesn't matter where they were born. If they feel that they're Mexican, you can't
Yeah.
change it. So el
Yeah,
negrito
nah.
que quería quesadillas is Mexican.
Exactly.
All right. So he identifies
He's invited to the carne asadas.
invited to the carne asada.
We'll have a separate grill for him no, para las quesadillas. Like, what do you want to say your quesadilla? You want asada, chicken, algo así?
Imagine when he starts eating quesadillas like that. No, that kid's never
Ooh,
go.
be mind blown, bro.
What's your favorite quesadilla? ¿De qué carne?
Arrachera.
Again, what is that bullshit? You told me last time, but I can't.
It's
I
kind of
never-
like cecina, but the carne is thicker.
Como un filet mignon?
No, because it's a long strip. You know what cecina is, right? The super thin one? Like the long one? Es casi lo mismo, pero the meat is thicker.
Okay. Y está diciendo Pelonskis aquí, yes, Santi is more Mexican. Pelonskis, 21. Can you elaborate why you think he's more Mexican? Just on the comment. Like, I just want to see if I missed something. No nomás por el gol. No nomás porque metió 33 goals in Europe y se hizo más mexicano que Peso Pluma. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen Peso Pluma rocking the Mexican flag. That's just me. I don't follow the kid's career. Has he
Yeah.
ever rocked the Mexican flag?
I believe so, dude.
Do you believe? You don't even know.
I believe so.
No,
Nah.
and he's more Mexican
I
than
don't-
Santi. Te pasas de verga.
Dude, I don't follow him como tú dices. I just hear the music.
Look at the next one. Mr. Capone more Mexican than Peso Pluma. That's a good one. No más falta que diga que también Little Rob. No, no.
No mames.
All right. I don't know if Peso Plumas with Rancho Humilde.
Nah, he
Okay.
didn't have him.
Earlier this year, Rancho Humilde dijo something that I didn't like. I don't know if you like it. He said que por él se levantó la música regional en México, like that he put him in a bigger pedestal.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that assumption? Aguanta, a ver, pues otra cosa. The reason is because Santi shows his pride and heart like a Mexican. There you go. Just like you were defending the Cuban,
Yeah.
I'm defending Santi.
Yeah.
Y es como te digo ahorita, like I don't think I've ever seen. Again, I don't follow the kid's career, but I don't think I've ever seen Peso Pluma rocking the Mexican flag. I would say that fucking Grupo Firme is more Mexican than them. And I don't even fucking like Grupo Firme. Like, fuck those. I don't know how the fuck you like them, neta. So they suck.
Honestly, bro, right now, like I don't like the shit that they're doing. Like,
Also, you like the old ones where they were kissing vatos and all that?
no, that's them right now.
That's them right now. That was them
I don't.
forever.
No way. I mean, ¿cómo se llama este güey?
Edwin
His
Caiz?
brother. No, his brother.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like. But
Edgar Orozco?
sí, güey. No, but his younger brother, pues sí salió que es gay y todo ese pedo. So I mean, that part, pues whatever, you know, we can't do anything about it. You know, he likes guys. Porque la base le va a dar un beso, güey, pues sí, güey. No,
Sí.
but this year, dude, I don't know, güey. They've been weird.
How many concerts have you gone de ellos?
2.
Oh, I thought you've been to like 3 or 4.
Nah, I've been to 2. Last year they were more solid.
I don't know this fool, but it's like a Chocolate Uno more Mexican than PP. I mean, the Peso Pluma. Honestly, I don't know who's that Chocolate Uno. Chocolate
I
one?
don't know.
No, I wouldn't know that. I
Sorry,
don't know.
bro. No sé quién es ese. Yeah, no.
He sounds like a rapper. Chocolate Uno. What do you mean, bro? So going back to Rancho Humilde, when he said
Yeah.
those words, did you agree that he put Mexico on the map, or at least regional music higher than what it was?
I wouldn't want to say que sí, porque at the end of the day, it's like it's not just them; it's the people that he got playing the music. Porque he could start his own label, todo ese pedo, but if you just get people que no tengan voz o que no tengan buen, ¿cómo se llama? Like toques and shit, like they're not gonna hit. So it's the people that they hired, and at the same time, I feel like one we were long overdue for like our music to kind of pop up. Porque in the beginning, from like the early thousands hasta ahorita, era either hip hop, R&B, or rap. And right before all this, rap was on top of the game. You know, Travis Scott, Drake, Kid Cudi. I mean, Wiz Khalifa was up there in a while too, pero like,
Okay, pero estás hablando en un tiempo donde, ¿cómo te puedo decir?
no, that's what I'm saying. Como I feel like people got tired of that, you know?
Sí, no, but like even, when they were there, we had other artists around that same time that they were making hits in Mexico. It's just that you lived in the United States. It's like, si estos rappers se van para allá, no one's gonna understand their music.
Yeah, no.
So when I understand what you're trying to say, I don't think that rap game affected Mexico. I would say reggaeton affected Mexico, at least with their music.
Yeah.
Porque ¿cómo se llama? Hubo un tiempo donde cuando Maná venía para acá, it was sold out, and that's rock en español mexicano. Cuando el Tri venía para acá, it was sold out, porque we didn't have them over here. They were always in Mexico.
Yeah.
And now because el Tri and Maná got old and they didn't make new music, solito se fue acabando. Alejandro Fernández stopped doing music, se fue acabando. Not only that, but he changed his fucking genre to like pop, and that kind of ruined his career. Well, I don't know if it ruined it. I just didn't follow it. Igual que Pepe Aguilar, igual que Alejandro Fernández. And what happened? Not Alejandro, Pedrito. And what happened? They're coming back to their fucking roots, to the ranchero. When they come and do their concerts, they only play
Yeah.
ranchero stuff. Is it ocho cinco more Mexican than PP? This one I don't like Peso Pluma.
Apparently not, dude. I
Does
mean, I
it
get a.
Money May more? Is that Money Mayweather though? Money May. Those must be Mexican. I mean, those must be like Mexican rappers, ¿no? O son like reggaetoneros, o qué serían esos, güey? Money May, I think
Mm,
that's Mayweather.
no sé. Yeah, he's talking about
Oh,
Mayweather.
no mames. 8-5 es el que juega con los Bengals. Chattles.
Uh,
Ese pinche moreno que dice, oh, I'm 5% Mexican.
oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, ya me dio. I know what you're talking about now.
Oh, my pinche pelón, ahora sí está bien. El Money May, porque siempre peleaban 5 de mayo, siempre se ponía yeah, so he's talking about Mayweather. So ¿cómo se llama? Se ponía sus Mexican vestuarios y todo. And he
Yeah.
always, there's a reason why he fought in 5 de mayo, because he always said that Mexicans bought his pay-per-views. So that's actually true. There's a reason also why he only fought Latinos, because you know that us Latinos follow basically anything, even though we follow more Mexicans than other stuff. So he understood where quién da recognition, quién da dinero, y quién da todo eso. So yes, in a way, technically, in a way, Pelon is correct. And he's saying like, I don't know. Yeah, pero sí, like I completely understand that aspect of that. 8-5 igual, 8-5, the reason he's putting it out there, because 8-5 dijo que many times that when he was in Cincinnati, había mucho mexicano que lo veía venir a visitar. Dice, y le decían 8-5, 8-5. So he literally changed his back part a 8-5. Su name de la espalda. So
Yeah, the surname que le ponen.
Ajá. So the NFL tried to find him. Le van a cobrar por letra por cambiar su last name. So this motherfucker legally changed his last name to 8-5.
Oh shit.
Y dice, muchos dijeron, but why would you do this? I'm 5% Mexican. Y pues se cambió el last name. So, and I know he did it for money and all that, but he respected the Mexican community.
Yeah, enough to do that.
He did it for us. So yes, in a way, I think Pelon's right on that.
Yeah.
And I know that there's a thing, we'll get into the Rancho Humilde thing. I know that I just want to finish the Lebanon thing. I understand that people say that Salma Hayek is también tiene heritage Lebanon, pero Salma Hayek luego se notó que ella era mexicana. Like, you can tell that she's fucking Mexican. The way that she gets feisty, the way that she's short, the way that...
Toxic, everything.
You can tell that woman is toxic as fuck. Like, you can, like... You're not gonna tell me you make a movie and you act toxic and you're not toxic. Nah, you're Latina. You probably ate hot Cheetos.
No, it was 7 in the morning just going to class.
Y una cosa que le robamos a Lebanon, y lo hicimos cultural Mexican wise, es el al pastor. El al pastor es de Lebanon y lo hicimos mexicano. We just added our taste, our flavor, and boom. Aquí está otro en el pelón. Damn, he's on them today. Raj Schneider's more Mexican than PP. That's true. Yeah. He also carries percentage of Mexican.
Yeah. Wait, what team does he have? The Pumas, no?
He owns Tigres.
Oh, there you go. I know it was a soccer team, but I'm trying to figure out Tigres. There you go.
So se tomó una foto con Tigres and they're like, oh, how the hell can he be a fan? I'm like, motherfucker owns the team. I'm like, that's why he's going to go fucking get a picture because he's the fucking owner.
Yeah.
Y conste que hay más dueños, but he's the most famous one. And it's funny que instead of him buying like Galaxy or un team de acá, se va para México porque su esposa es de Monterrey.
Y
sus hijas...
¿Va a Morelia?
Morelia.
Yeah.
Das Michoacán, güey, no mames.
No, güey.
Sí. Michoacán, Morelia, yeah. That's the closest thing to them, I think. No, Morelia es Michoacán, I think. En Monterrey es Monterrey, güey. Tigres is from Monterrey. Like, Monterrey es su propio estado. That's why there's two teams in Monterrey. Está el Monterrey y está el Tigres. Uh-huh. And antes, Monterrey was like the bigger team. Now Tigres is the bigger team. More money, more players, y more championships. So, yes, all the names that he's been putting, like I said, Chocolate. El único que no conocí fue Chocolate 1. That's the only one I didn't know. Y aquí va otro. gonna get on this, but 6'9".
Oh man.
6'9" is from Puebla.
I mean, yeah. He's a no sabo. I mean,
I'm gonna get hate, but 6'9". Okay, look, I'm gonna get hate on this, but 6'9" is more Mexican. That one's hard. That one's actually I should have put that on the title over Santi. Yeah, porque
yeah,
I
would have been rapper against rapper.
see no, but I seen 6'9" rocking the Mexican flag, and I know
Yeah.
that he said he's also Puerto Rican. I think he's half and half, but I've seen him rock more the Mexican, and he said it many times. Todo pinche mocho y apendejado, like, oh, mi sangre es mexicana. That's
Doesn't
it.
say that it's a no sabo, but yeah,
He's a complete no sabo kid. Like ese way es un no sabo to the extreme. But the kid has gone to Mexico and he's
yeah.
helped out. Like I've seen it in videos, and people would tell me I'm a fucking hater for hating on him. But I'm like, hey, well, y dije, ¿para qué le está dando dollar stacks de dollars? Si todos lo tienen que ir a cambiar, de que los hubiera dado pesos to mean it more, like. But
Yeah.
I get why he does it. Para agarrar views, que le está dando un chingo de feria. And then he can fucking put it on his tax return. Like, hey, yo doné.
Yeah, I gave donations. But the only thing is too, you also gotta do is like, what is it, like $1? Let's say ahorita, what's it, 17 pesos or something like that?
16.
16. So you get $100. How much is that in pesos?
1,600.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's
now
how I
you
would.
gotta, so now you gotta carry the even more money
Yeah.
around. So that's just gonna be a big ass fucking suitcase, walking around in a suitcase with money. It's like, hey, te va.
Yeah. I used to give him a lot of shit because he was a snitch, right? Y como se llama, I used to bag on him all the time, but I think over time, I just grew to not give a fuck. Oh, give me one time. Hold it down, hold it down. Talk to the.
Damn it. Well, lo malo es que I don't need the comments, way. Dude, what the hell? All right, guys. So, fun fact. I went to OC Fair yesterday and I bought a fucking hat. I was gonna bring it up right now for the topic of who's more Mexican. I was gonna say me, but I'm like, nah, I can't bring that up porque honestly, I'm not part of the topic. I'm just here to talk about it. And yeah, it's lo malo. Same thing, guys. Like I don't think I can see the comments. Let me see. Actually, oh, never mind. Yeah, I can see the comments. There you go. Get hate. Never mind. Yeah, I can see the comments. You guys want to comment something? You guys have a question for me, anything like that? Shoot it. Balonskis, you've been shooting here como cohete, bro. You got anything else for me? Have a question?
Oh, my bad. Estaban tocando y no me di cuenta.
Huh?
No, you're good.
Yeah, just have all the lights on right now, so once they turn off, I can turn on my camera. So 6'9", more Mexican. Do you agree with that? Mira, yo le paso a Rob Schneider, yo le paso 8'5".
Yeah.
No le paso a Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather no le paso. Like I said, I don't know who's Chocolate Uno. Chocolate one.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Y 6'9", that's almost like a tie for me porque pues even though pridefully he does shoot it out there.
Yeah, it shows y todo ese pedo, yeah.
Y es algo que no he visto yo de Peso Pluma, algo que, again, now we'll repeat it, and I'll say it and repeat it. I don't follow the kid's career, but I don't think he's like that, where he shows that he's Mexican.
Yeah. That's a tough one, dude. Who's more Mexican, 6'9" or Peso Pluma?
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And I think what makes us Mexicans is the pride.
Yeah.
Mexicans are very prideful. Like, oh, si pinche Edgar se compró una 45, yo me voy a comprar una 54. I don't know if that's again. I'm just saying, cabrón.
Yeah. That's why I started smiling because like he's just throwing shit out there, but I'm just gonna let it slide.
So like in that particular case, when I think it was Mexico when they were playing in New York in the baseball, okay, he did have the Mexican flag. Y le dijeron, yeah,
Yeah.
mi dad es Puerto Rican, but my mom's mexicana. Y dijo mexicana, ¿verdad? Mi mamá es mexicana. Y yo, like, todo orgullo, yo soy mexicano. Like, you can tell that he loves that.
Yeah.
I would say that a lot of Puerto Ricans don't ever teach their kids Spanish. It's very rare. But I don't know, maybe that's a culture thing in New York. También puede ser eso.
Yeah. Because it depends. It's como like one of my coworkers. She's from Washington, so her Spanish not that great. Y como it was like, well, if your parents are Mexican, how come you don't like speak Spanish pretty well? A little choppy. He's like, oh well, if you think about it, like people over there, like they don't speak Spanish, so I don't really need it compared to here. Like we have a wide diversity, so there's we went to a school where mostly everybody talks Spanish, so that's why it was embedded into us todavía where we kept on talking
It's a culture.
Spanish.
It is. Yo lo estoy viviendo con mis kids. That my kids are not getting that same type of Spanish that we got in Santana in schools. And I don't even know if right now las escuelas están igual en Santana. Like, are there still a lot of kids that speak Spanish porque son muchos ilegales? Or are we getting a lot of no sabo kid culture? Because now those papás son los chicanos.
Yeah.
And then Pelon put right here that 6ix9ine's mom is from
Mama.
Yes. So that's why he likes him more, because it's his blood.
That explains.
But where's Peso Pluma from? If you by any chance know.
Fuck, I don't know, to be honest. Creo que es del DF, güey. I'll just say that because he light skin.
No mames.
What, dude? Everybody from the DF is
Esos también güeros, güey. No mames.
True. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. I don't really look into it. Well, como digo, bro, like I don't really follow him much in that. Just like his music. Like some of his songs are good, and some of them are like, whatever.
I don't like his voice.
No.
I don't know. I'm more of the rhythm and tone type of guy, where you gotta have a good voice for like so I can go with you. Like one of the best writers in the last 20 years, the songwriters, estoy diciendo, era Espinosa Paz. He wrote all of his music. He was good at it, but I never liked his music, so I couldn't get into it. It wasn't until later on when all this bullshit music came out that I was like, all right, I'm like, me empezó a gustar ya after. Ya cuando se retiró el güey. That's why yo me quedo entre mí. I'm like, going musical, regional música. I'm like, I cannot put it in that aspect. Yes, te levantaron. Se levantó todo. Dije, but I'm like, bro, you guys don't have talent. Como Peso Pluma le hace la de Ella Baila Sola, that whole big deal que, oh, no mames, que, oh, verga, es de Zapopan. Aquí fuera, Zapopan, México. Shit, that's different. Never expected a singer from Zapopan. And
who?
Peso Pluma es de Zapopan.
Oh, boy, because I never respected someone from there.
No, I've never expected someone from Zapopan to make it big.
Ah, got you. I thought you said I didn't expect to respect. I'm like, I don't respect him.
That's fucked up.
No.
Está como esa canción que él cantó, like it's like the one that made him big. He didn't even write that. So I'm like, culturally, I'm like, yes, you might have made it big, but there's also a lot of ways to get your music out.
Yeah. I said earlier too, Eslabón Armado, like he's the one.
Watch, va a salir con su mamá, dice que por Tepisco. Y va a decir, oh, Tepisco Loyo. So I think he's fucking around with the Zapopan thing.
Yeah, probably.
He's probably from Guadalajara, que está bonito. Yeah, Zapopan, Guadalajara. Or whatever that shit's called, Zapopan something. So I would say because of YouTube, because of Spotify, because of all this shit, that's why your music also hit. I don't think it's, you said earlier, la voz. You're going to tell me Natalia Cano tenía voz? Well, I don't even know if he's with. I don't know if he's with them. I'm just saying.
No, they're not. I mean, they did do a song together, but they're not like in the same company label.
Pero lo que te quiero decir, like, me vas a decir que Grupo Firme tiene la misma voz de los, ¿cómo se llaman esos babosos que son como los bookies? Los sin, los temerarios.
I'm like, we talking about los
Do you
Johnnies, los
think
Freddies?
oh, shit, even worse, because those fools have voices. I try to go something more to your time era. Do you think Grupo Firme has the same type of voice and rhythm and tone as Los Temerarios? The
No,
romantics.
dude.
The romantics.
No, dude.
So,
They're
now,
way different.
now, let's go with Peso Pluma. Con su pinche, do you think he has a better voice? And I'm gonna keep it
Yeah.
simple. I'm gonna keep it simple. Do you think he has a better voice than Pepe Aguilar?
Oh, no, dude.
Natael Cano contra Pedrito Fernández.
I said that way.
No mames.
That's okay, bro.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Natael Cano, who's 20, contra un
Yeah.
Pedrito Fernández who was 14, que salían
Uh,
movies.
yeah, no, dude.
Okay.
It's because
And I'm not even bringing the big guns.
I know. But it's
Like Juan.
because you. What I'm noticing, people nowadays, like they're not really focusing on the voice anymore. They're focusing more on what they're saying, what we're rapping about, and they're like enjoying it. It's like, oh
That's true.
yeah, fumando un churro, like, oh yeah, I do that too. Y ahí está uno, pues of course, like, oh, va con el ambiente.
There's this song que se llama El Fin de Semana by Junior H.
Ajá.
Y,
Súbete a la troca,
so
vamos para la playa.
I like that verse, right? Masi? And then he
Yeah,
says something so stupid as, ahí tengo una 45 por si te ponen al tiro or something like that. I'm like,
yeah.
dije, "Pues ya no existen los puños or what the fuck?" I'm
No,
like, you
dude.
really have to bust out your gun and scare him? I'm like, to me, that's a bitch move, bro. You're a pussy for flashing, you know? Like, that's, ponte los vergazos, like, you know, like, tiempos de antes.
They don't do that anymore, bro.
Keep it more simple and similar. Okay, more. A ver, he's going to teach me a lesson right now. Peso Pluma or Valentín Elizalde. Oh, Valentín didn't have a good voice, though. He had a, y la papa. Y se fue con el papa. Fuck. That's a, I'm gonna have to go with Valentino because he has more hits. So I can, because he has more music that hits. La Papa was a good song.
No,
That song, but yeah, I have to go with Valentino on that one. I just, he's young. I'll say that Peso Pluma is young. Valentin, before he died, he had a lot of fucking music. Y mucha música de diferentes géneros.
genres.
Yeah, genres.
Yeah.
Que tenía la playa, que era una para bailar, tenía la papa, que era para reírte, y tenía la para mis enemigos, which I actually fucking like that song, even though I'm not into like the cartel world and all that. Like, yeah, that was a good one. I like how you put it because I'm not into that world of music.
Yeah.
Pero yo la única razón que llegué a Grupo Firme because I know that they do a lot of romantic stuff, so that's why I went the romantic way with Los Temerarios, even though
Yeah.
their music is different.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more upbeat con este grupo firme.
Como yo me emputé cuando they renewed Amor Soñado de los Tucanes. I'm like, bro, I'm like, if you don't have the voice,
Don't do it.
Like, don't fucking do it. And los Tucanes don't even have great voices to start.
Yeah.
It's just that particular fucking song is so good. You could have touched any other song but that one. Y para que se les quite, siempre escucho la de los Tucanes more often.
¿Cómo se llama? Karim León.
Okay, Karim Leon has a good voice though, but I just think he's a little tad bit overrated, güey. Like, ¿cómo te lo puedo explicar, güey?
No, I was thinking because of the song that
La de Grupo
he
Indie.
made. Yeah.
I like it. It makes me listen to it a lot more. Y I like it because it's both of them together. So no just Karim Leon. If it would have been Karim Leon solo, I don't listen to that song. Because el grupo indio era el grupo. Like, it's all of them singing together. So it makes this harmonic tone. And then you add fucking the blues de Karim Leon, and it fucking sinks it in. But where he fucked up, he took off the girls. Y las girls made that song, like, pleasant. Bonito. Pleasant, like music to your ears.
Okay.
Yeah. Peso contra Juanga by woo. Come on, bro. You cannot. No. Juanga can. Ese güey te hace llorar. Bueno, well, then I'm being a little too extra because I'm a Juanga guy. I do like Juanga a lot. I like Juanga a lot, dude. I like him.
No, but it's just funny. It's like, yeah, Juanga, bro.
No, sí, es que it's like, okay, me and my sobrino
Uh-huh.
always have this thing where I'm like facts over feelings. Like when you're talking about something,
Yeah.
you wanna turn off your feelings and you wanna turn off like the unbiased shit, the biased
Yeah.
shit. You can speak it forward. Yeah, like, I was being very unfair to Peso Pluma because I love Juanga. As soon as I saw Juanga, I'm like, me entró las feelings, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
no, get away. Like, don't even, like, aquí está Juanga, y para mí, Juanga está acá, y pinche Peso Pluma, he's not even on my but maybe Pelonski's has Peso Pluma above Juanga because he maybe doesn't like Juanga. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, you have to keep the unbiased, but Juanga fucking wrote 1,000 songs.
Yeah, but the only thing about it right now, güey, like if you think about it, es ¿cómo se llama este güey, el rapper?
Drake,
No, 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 no.
Lil Rob, what rapper way? Tyler the Creator,
No, esta
el,
madre. La,
el que mató a todos los people,
the baby, güey.
Lil Baby.
The baby.
Oh, no mames, pinche nombre feo. No, baby.
The baby, yeah. Como ese güey, like 2 years ago, like he was at the top, güey. Like he had good music, he had everything good. Y ahorita, güey, cancel out a show. I mean, a lot of shows have been canceled because they're not selling enough tickets y todo ese pedo, güey. So Peso Pluma right now, he could probably be at the peak. Luego, yeah, después de un rato could just drop, dude, to be honest. Like, it just depends on how everything plays out.
Give me a quick second.
That. See the comments, what we got. Same ones. Simple.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying because eso es algo que yo peleaba con la people on the comment sections with
Yeah.
lo de ¿cómo se llama este pinche joto que canta Bad Bunny? Where there's
Fucking guy.
he's the greatest Hispanic artist, que blah, Latino artist.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, buddy. I'm like, when Chente was 72, he sold out the fucking Azteca at 72 years old, not even playing original music. Nigga, not even playing original music. It was playing his old stuff. I'm like, and he still manages to sell it out, meaning that even young people went to go see that fucking concert, as well as the old people, because it was his last concert. So I'm like, until Bad Bunny turned 72 and still does a concert, I'm like, be my guest, and you can call him one of the greatest. Other than that, I can't give you that. You can be probably. I'm not even gonna give you number one in reggaeton because honestly, as much as I fucking hated him growing up, Daddy Yankee has to be number one.
Oh yeah, dude, fácil.
He did so much. He did so much, and even he was in movies just like him. Let's give it que Bad Bunny is a better actor though.
Yeah, and he's been a little bit more around because I mean he went to WWE.
I forgot about that. I'll tell you this: if it wasn't for Logan Paul, Bad Bunny would have been the greatest celebrity wrestler in WWE. Porque las cosas que hace, bro, I'm like, for someone that doesn't know who's an artist and is just las cosas que hace, you're like, wow. I'm like, I know that it takes two to tango, pero también el atrevimiento de hacer las cosas.
Yeah.
Y eso es bien atrevido. So for the wrestling thing, I'm like, te aplaudo. For the music, I don't give a fuck about your music. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't like it.
What about Snoop Dogg?
What about Snoop Dogg?
I've been in the ring a couple times.
Nah, no mames. Just because he did the Snooper's elbow.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Way.
Logan Paul, in a way, is kind of a cheater. Cause not a cheater, but he already did athletic stuff. Like he was into that celebrity boxing. He was a wrestler in college, so this fool was athletic and he kept up with working out and all that. So it's easy for him to do. I'm not gonna say it's easy, pero tiene más costumbre de ser elástico con su cuerpo. Y lo que hace también él realmente, I'm like, bro, I'm like, I hate you. Like, I hate you that you're that good. Because I don't want to cheer for you, but the shit you do in the ring, for me as a wrestler fan, I'm like, you're amazing.
Te voy a decir, no te da un aplauso, güey. That's it. That's it, bro. You're not gonna get more than that. Nomás uno a la verga.
my brother William does have Bad Bunny over him
Oh, really?
because of the things that I mentioned, that because Bad Bunny is not an athletic, y
Yeah.
hace todas esas cosas, you have to give him a lot of props for it. But I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, for me, is ring action and Mike. Fucking that fool has both. Bad Bunny también, but Bad Bunny's a singer, so
Yeah.
no matter where he steps, everybody's gonna cheer with him without actually acknowledging the stuff that he says. Oh,
Yeah.
boo, 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 boo. Like, no, güey, no, cállate el hocico.
Walking into the stage. Hey,
Vamos
Bad
a ver.
Bunny, bad. Oh man.
So do I believe that Rancho Humilde levantó la música regional? I don't think so.
Nah, dude. Yeah. It's I would blame more of the younger generation for that, because I mean, if you think about it, like all the older people, they're not listening to that music. Like it's all the new generation, and like, cause like for our parents, que listen to the Bookies, los Yonis, but like it was during the time where they were like falling in love, they were going to disco, entonces, pero y que tenían ahí, you know, they were focusing on one thing only,
Yeah.
love, you know, trying to get those juices mixing, todo ese pedo, like ahorita, pues, the music right now is all about, you know, sacar la bolsita, que se me levantó, que se me quitó, y que no sé qué, y que hey, me levanto y me pongo a hacer un little gallito, luego, and shit like that. It's like, so it's mostly about drugs y todo ese pedo. So, one, I mean, I get it, it's a new generation, like that's what they enjoy to hear, todo ese pedo, but at the same time, like it's not good in setting up a good example for it.
Okay.
Because now everybody wants to do cocaine, que oh, that's just normal. Que oh, saca la putita ahí, saca el booger sugar, vámonos, vamos al baño rapidito, shum. Entonces pedo,
No
or
la
like
sé.
the song where, yeah, bro, like, yeah, pero me estoy levantando, bro. Ya, estás listo, vente, vámonos, fierro, vámonos,
Fierro.
caliente, a la verga, ¿sabes qué? Vámonos, güey, te miro allá afuera a la verga.
Y es la verdad, es like, ¿cómo te puedo decir? Es como it's a big change on culture, like,
Yeah,
it's like
everyone,
I've noticed when my cuñado tells me, watch, I'm gonna put this corrido, y dice, es un old corrido, los viejitas, digo, and watch how my dad's gonna get pissed. Y la pone, and then my suegro gets fucking mad. And I but he's listening to the lyrics. And then there's
yeah,
some where he puts like corridos de las nuevas que son como de drugs. He's like, quita eso, like, y I'm like, oh, I see what you mean. Like, lo que estás diciendo ahorita era, aquí dice
yeah.
pelón que dice, Edgar, te sabes todas las claves.
Que todo lo que pasa, bro. Eso es todo, that's all they talk about, es todo lo que dicen.
I saw it cuando hacen el event de la company, cuando cuando van a tomar, ya afterwards, ya a comer y todo.
Ajá.
I've seen it como vienen todos los güeyes como, todos bien felices ya de que, really? I'm like, bro, like, you only had like 2 beers y ya tienen que a huevo, like, a huevo. I'm like,
Yeah.
pásala.
Because that's the thing, like ahorita people are not gonna see that as normal, you know? Like oh, you do that, like that's fine. Everybody does it.
Sí, y ese
It's like,
es I see what you're saying. Y it's true. I guess if you relate with the music, you're gonna make your music bigger. Y add that we live in this era of internet that you can have access to like any music, then yes, I completely understand why they would think that he made it big and made it explode and all that shit. Like,
yeah, because everybody's enjoying it.
ujú. Yo no, like, yo por eso cuando digo todos de, you have to look at times. You have to put a big emphasis on time. Dije, when Chente made it, a lot of people told him that he did not have a good voice as a talker. But once they started listening to his singing, they're like, we don't know if you'll make it big because no tienes carisma, no tu voz. And he shut him up. Y cómo se llama, like, por decirlo así, comparamos a Chente right now, when he was young, contra un Peso Pluma, give it a couple of years. Can you really see Peso Pluma doing la Picardía Mexicana? La movie?
Nah, dude.
I don't know if you ever seen that fucking movies. Like, cuando miro eso, I'm like, damn, Chenta's actually fucking funny, dude. Like, you let the guy be funny, he's funny. Y tiene carisma el perro, you know? I'm like, damn. I'm like,
Yeah.
pinche. Like, not only are you a singer, not only do you have one of the greatest fucking voices of all time when it comes to singing, like, and when you do your movies, like, te avientas, cabrón. Like, props. That's props. I'm not being biased. It's just,
Yeah.
miras unas movies and you're like, damn, de que pinche Chente se avienta. Even though, this is one thing that I hate about Mexican movies del pasado. Si tienes un artist que sabe cantar, todas tienen que cantar. And todas sus movies they have to sing, and I'm like, bro, like, y es que dicen muchos that that's what you paid for. Like, they paid for that artist to sing in their movies. I'm like, but it's not a musical.
Que nomás si no sabes con musical.
That's aquí, se la cromas. A Chente, nah, bro. No se la cromo. It's just that I mean, if you don't like Chente, you don't like Chente. But then again, it's rare to find someone that doesn't like Chente. You name me, ahorita que estás aquí en el comment section, name me another singer in the rap industry or rock or Spanish que sea un okay actor, like a pretty decent actor, and that makes many movies while making a lot of singles. I can name you one, and I don't even think he's a good actor, and that's Ice Cube. He was not a good actor, but he had a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah.
El otro, muchos van a decir que Snoop Dogg was not a good actor. Yeah, that's a good one. Look at his answer. That's a good one.
Pedrito.
Pedrito Fernández, güey.
Oh.
That's a good one. Is he a better actor? Salió novelas el güey, so I don't know. Yeah, sabes que se la tiene que dar ese güey. No sé si te hacía llorar como la de mi amigo. That one. Está triste esa pinche movie. Está triste esa pinche movie. Te la recomiendo, Edgar. Se llama Mi Amigo.
Mi amigo, okay.
Es quick synopsis. Es un kid y sale Andrés García. I don't know if you know that actor. Andrés García. Sale Pedrito. His mom dies, so he takes care of him. Pero este güey es bien pinche mamoncillo el morro. So lo meten a una institute con padres. Para que so he can get a better culture. Pero su amigo, que es su padrastro, ¿cómo se llama? Es un stunt devil. Un stuntman. So his life's always at risk. And you should know the rest from there. He goes, but it's a good fucking movie, dude. It's a good fucking movie.
Okay.
That's how
Check that out.
La Mochila Azul. Yeah, it's a good one. He has a lot of fucking movies. I ain't gonna lie. Pedrito, me chingó con esa porque I do think I do like more Pedrito movies more because I was younger and you wanted to relate to that little fucking boy.
Yeah.
I mean, another one que he did a lot of fucking movies, Luis Miguel. As a young kid, he did a lot of movies. And he's like, hold the L. Pásamela pues a ver, tranquila. Yeah, I mean, it's because I like him more. Pero yo lo que quise decir, like, try to find me another one y pues sí me chingó. I can't defend that. Me chingó ahí, güey.
Dude, but talking about Snoop Dogg's fucking been everywhere, güey. No mames.
He's been everywhere. He has been everywhere, but he's a legendary in his own thing.
Yeah.
Pero actor, así que digas que era un badass, nah. Like, anywhere he steps, you'll be like, fuck, that's a legend right there.
Yeah.
Y es when you start seeing, like, can Bad Bunny become that? Can Peso Pluma? Can Grupo Firme? I'm like, if they don't get in the TV world, I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly
It'll be interesting if Peso Pluma comes out like in the show later. Salga una movie para un cameo o algo así que nomás haga you know, like that one for video que tiene.
Pues, ¿cómo se llama esa pinche movie? La del puto tren con Brad Pitt, Bullet Train.
Bullet Train, yeah.
Sale Bad Bunny.
Y no dice, ¿no? Algo así.
Ajá, y no dice nada el güey en toda la movie. I don't think he says a word. ¿Y cómo se llama?
Yeah. He's like, remember me? He's like, no, who the fuck are you? Luego ya cuando and then a little flashback, like that went to wedding, like he killed everyone. He's the one that survived todo ese pedo.
Pero más dice como like 10 words. No dice muchas. Like he doesn't really talk.
Yeah.
Y en Narcos México, he has a little bit of lines here and there, pero like I'm like I can't judge you on that. You're just there for the fame so that you can bring in views to the movies. So I'm like,
True.
como Snoop Dogg, ahí lo miras en una movie como The Wash, Baby Boy, ¿cómo se llama? En la de los vampires que salió en Netflix. But right there he's playing himself. So when you start seeing that, you're like, well, can you change your character? Y
Yeah.
casi most rappers who go in movies can. Like, yeah, I would say a lot of artists actually cannot change their character because they're not meant to act. They're fucking singers. They're just because you're famous at one point. Here you go. Here's a movie.
Yeah. They try it out, man. ¿Cómo sale?
Like el perfect one, the Ice Cube. In todas sus movies, he plays a guy that's always mad. Que es un
Not
cop.
always.
He's a cop and he's mad. He's a gangster and he's mad. He's
Yeah.
Triple X and he's mad. La de Are we there yet? And he's mad. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
And he's mad. Like, en todas, su pinche cara enojado. I'm like,
21, 22 Jump Street.
I mean, he's a captain que está amputado. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, hay una
Got
movie que
some kids smoking some drugs. Go catch them.
y cuando empieza a hacer burla de que, oh, you got your hija, a la hija del captain. Oh, you're
Oh,
a
yeah.
la hace, shut up, shut up. Y la hace, oh, digo, that's your daughter. La hace, oh, shit, that's your daughter. You're fucking your daughter.
Yeah. Y no está ahí todo bien putado. Like,
Yeah, so once you start thinking of that, like, again, name me an artist que no sea Pedrito,
yeah.
que no sea Chente, even Antonio Aguilar, because I'm pretty sure he probably has it on his back part. ¿Cómo se llama? Name me another artist who was good at acting. And you're gonna bring out Jamie Foxx. I forgot. Fuck. Delete Jamie Foxx because he's the best one actually. He just does not have a single hit. That's the only difference.
True.
Jamie Foxx does not have a single hit unless he's featuring como la de Gold Digger. She took money. I love that. Fucking love that song. That was my jam back in 2008, even though I was broke as fuck. Jamie Foxx has won an Oscar, has been nominated for an Oscar. So, por eso digo, he would be the best one. But when it comes to music, he was just that second guy. That was it.
Yeah, I wasn't really there.
He was never the guy. While Pedrito was the guy at the movies, the guy at music. Chente, the same thing. Antonio Aguilar, the same thing. They just never won Oscars, but they were the leading man on their group or solo or on the movies. The one who acted the same DMX. Oh, dog, what are you calling at me? Oh, no. I love this.
Sound like Randy Savage, way.
No mames, Randy said no. So es la de, oh, ¿cómo le hace Randy Savage? Like, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh, true.
Like, when I was little, fool, I used to fucking do that with Randy Savage. Like, welcome to the same gym. Love me some Randy Savage. Eh. Cuando salió un pinche en Spider-Man as Bones.
Yeah.
I was tripping out. Like, oh my God.
3 minutes.
Bones, oh, that's Macho Man. Porque era un Macho Man.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, that was a good cameo though.
Even when it comes to wrestlers, que eran the guys and they became actors, a lot of people say it's The Rock. I'm like, yeah, but Batista acts better than all of them, except Batista doesn't have his own movie. That's the difference. While The Rock has his own movies and a bunch of them, but he plays the same guy in every single movie.
Yeah.
John Cena, that fool took it another way and fucking went all comedy, and he's fucking funny. Yeah, I like me some John Cena. Cuando hace el drug dealer, when you showed me la movie.
Which one?
La del drug dealer. You remember you showed me the clip?
Oh, yeah.
I said, you want some Molly? You want some... todas las pinches drogas.
Percocet, but it's the Viagra. It's the... ¿Cómo dijo? The Flintstone gummies. And you start naming a whole bunch of fucking random shit.
Esa scene was so random when he was in the movie Cock Blockers, when he plays es un geek, como un papá como geek, and he doesn't know how to do all that shit. I was like, so different than what he is. And I'm like, mi cuñado me dijo, Oh, it's because you're so used to seeing John Cena like a wrestler, and you got tired of it. And now that he's doing all this, you're liking him. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. But I'm like, he was always funny. It's just right now he's funnier. It's just that you can only play one character in wrestling. Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, he had multiple ones. We
Oh,
There's
he
like
only had
a
two.
marine. There's
Oh,
a rapper.
the rapper.
Dude, you can't forget
The
his
rapper.
rap stage way.
Hey, Big Show beat him in that verse. When he say, my pinky finger's bigger than your dick. I was like,
Mic drop.
he mic drop. That was a mic drop. No, pero como John Cena era a good guy, they had to make him win. But I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, Big Show got bars.
That one was a fun. That was like a funny, weird era for him being like the rapper, always coming with that big ass chain.
What
Though,
you know how he got that job, had that role, no?
no,
Well, these fools were in the fucking en un bus, porque en ese tiempo se iban en el bus from town to town.
yeah,
Y estaba Rey Mysterio. Le dijeron, hey, Mysterio, bust a beat. I mean, bust a flow. So these fools started fucking busting it. I said, oh, le dijo, Booker T, hazme una, put me a beat. Y so que estaban like, y estaba Rey Mysterio ahí rapping según. Y le dijeron, white boy, can you rap? Le said, I think I can, let me handle this. Y dice que he started doing funny rhymes. Y que le dijo, Stevie, my man, can you do that? Like, can you do that in live TV? He's like, yeah, it's easy. I said, okay. Y ya, de ahí se hizo pinche rapper.
no,
And that's how his career started as a
was,
rapper one.
yeah,
So
that's funny.
yeah, so like I know this because of podcasting that I listen to a lot of podcasts y cuando viene y dice las historias I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Is that how you really got famous? Like, is that
That's
how you fucking made
funny.
it? You know, like
Yeah,
Vince McMahon is known for liking big guys who are muscular. That's one of the big reasons también. No, really.
you don't say. No,
Why do
I'm saying I say it like that because everybody there's like that.
you well, por eso Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero started using a lot of steroids so they can get big.
Mm,
¿Qué pasó? This fool
get
commits
big, get
hace
big.
todo su desmadre y Eddie Guerrero gets a heart attack.
Overdose.
Heart attack. Pero era because of the drugs that he was putting in. Su corazón se le hizo 3 times bigger than what it is.
Yeah, ¿cómo se? How the fucking what's that called? But yeah, like when it gets too big, like yeah, it's not pumping the blood correctly anymore. Entonces, pues, mira, ¿cómo se? I forget cómo se llama esa madre. But
Y dicen que
some
estaba
people are born with the condition.
ujú, el chavo, I think Chavo Guerrero was the one who found him in the floor. Y cómo se llama, de ahí le dice que le llevaron a los demás. It was a también I've read into that. There's a podcast donde le hablan a Chavo y es como un TV show, pero como estilo podcast.
Yeah,
Y dicen the dark stories of the ring. So they talk about like deaths, de todo, de todo. Y son interviews, pero if you actually were to pay attention, es como una interview podcast. Nomás que no se ponen esto, and it's just them talking regular, like an interview.
yeah.
Pero tarda como 1 hour, 2 hours los shows, and it's very detailed on the information.
It's
El,
scripted.
scripted, no mames. el,
Bro, everything nowadays is scripted. Way
well,
they'll say like, oh, you can't say this, you can't say this, but you can say this. So they don't tell you everything 100%. Way.
eso es cierto, but I don't think you would lie about your cousin or your primo. What was he, a tío, I think? I don't think you
No,
would
but
lie.
that's what I'm saying. They'll cut off pieces. Que, oh, if you
Oh,
want to say
sí,
this, you can't say this.
sí,
This
sí,
part
sí.
you can say that, but like this area you can't say anything like this.
That,
So they'll
that's
script out like what can you say and what you cannot say.
ujú. Como dicen que hubo cuando sacó Michael Jordan su basketball biography on ESPN, que hubo
Uh,
muchas partes que él mismo Michael Jordan cortó. Because if they didn't get the green light from him, they could not play it. So he ended up with a lot of stuff on the chopping block, and I'm like, I wonder how much shit he took off that was negative about him.
or probably just something you said like, oh fuck, I probably shouldn't have said that. But yeah, la verga.
Y como se llama, so I'm like, yeah, like I want to see the real you. I mean, because you already look like an asshole, you sound like an asshole, and you treated people like an asshole. I'm like, but I want to see more. I want to see more of an asshole.
More about it, yeah. Like let me know the real you.
Ándale.
Freaking guy.
Es igual, como literally el tema es de being real you, como ahorita que estaba diciendo de Peso Pluma, no that shit. That's what I said. I'm like, I've never seen that fool show off his Mexican flag. I don't,
Yeah,
and now repeat it again, I don't follow him, but I know that I've seen Santi do it. No nomás
yeah.
con la selección, but I, like on his TikToks y todo eso.
Like every time he plays soccer, he's wearing it, bro. That's how Mexican he is.
Y cómo se llama, like, even in soccer, Pelé has come out in movies. Yes, Pelé has come out in movies. And I don't think no other Messi hasn't done it. Cristiano, I don't think he's done
Nah,
it. And I think Pelé did 2 movies and he actually speaks on them. But on one movie he plays a prisoner, the World War II. Y en la otra he plays himself. He plays Pelé.
oh yeah. No, because I was saying, I think Chris, I think Cristiano has come out in more commercials than Messi, though. I think that's the only thing.
Yeah, aquí dice topó fierro con Bean. ¿Quién topó fierro con Bean? ¿Quién sería de Pelón, can you rephrase that more better?
Va a salir con un joke, güey.
Maybe, but I know because he's listening to a conversation, meaning that I must have said something, and there's got to be something about a frijol. Who were we talking about earlier?
Las quesadillas de frijol. Quieren una quesadilla de frijol, güey.
Oh, MJ topó fierro con Bean.
Uh,
I get it now. I get it. Sí, tiene toda la razón ahí. Y cómo se llama. Y even them who are very prideful on where they come from. Como decirlo, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant.
yeah.
When I saw that documentary, the Kobe Bryant, when he took over the A team or the Dream Team, the Redeem Team,
Yeah.
que como a su compadre. You know what a compadre is, right, Edgar? You have one.
Yeah.
Que por decirlo le dice cuando dijo él, I'm gonna run through him. Que dicen todo, you're not gonna run through him. And this fool literally picks up a foul just to fucking foul Pau Gasol. Y en ese tiempo no era su compadre. I'm just saying that was his team. That was his guy.
Yeah.
And he ran through, and I'm like, yes, I'm Pau Gasol. He said, I did not expect him to do something like that. But when he did that, I knew what we were getting into. Y like son
Yeah, he's
passionate.
going fucking around.
Yeah. Y like esos son passion. Cuando yo miro eso, la pasión de persona como eres, de jugador. And that's where I went earlier when we were talking about the Peso Pluma and Santi. I was like, I see more passion in Santi because of the stuff that I told you. Que en todo el torneo, they had him in the bench, and he never once talked shit, knowing that he's the one who scored the most goals between both Mexicans, between himself, who's a Mexican, and Henry Martin, who's a Mexican.
Yeah.
Henry Martin, and to 1 year, I think metió like 20, 22 goals or something like that, and this fool scored 30. And he never once spoke shit. Never once.
He probably did it way, but behind closed doors.
Oh, ponle que sí. Pero I think a frustrated player will always say what he's gonna say. They're gonna show true colors. Y como se llama? Yeah, because even Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, todos los big players that are prideful, they'd always speak their shit. Like, it was on them. Hasta el mismo pinche Yao Ming. El chinito.
Yeah.
Y cómo se llama? Y eso es true. Like, I do wonder. I'm gonna try to look more into his. I'm gonna try to follow a little bit more of his career to ever see about Peso Pluma if he ever says like "Viva México, cabrones" or "Me la pelan" or something like. Show me something that makes you Mexican. Like,
yeah.
There's one, Canelo. Yeah, I wonder si eres un pinche fresa o si eres de barrio, like, cuando le hizo así al negrito, like, eso, I was like, that was fucking Mexican. That's Mexican. That's fucking Mexican. Es la verdad, though. Like, tell me you haven't used
no.
it. Cuando se lo hiciste a Sam, tu madre.
No, literally, dude. When I was driving off in the golf cart, I'm like, I'll catch you next time, and I'll listen to like. Yeah, no, dude, because went straight to the fucking manager, like, oh, he threatened me, no sé qué, but I'm like, ay, che, vato pendejo, fuck you.
There's an emoji que me enseñó mi friend y lo usamos to
Ajá.
each other. El emoji que está así como de fight the power.
Uh,
So los otros
sí,
le
eso es lo
toman.
que hacen. No mames. Fucking guys.
So like if you show me little things like that, like little things
Yeah.
like como se llama, I'll be like, yeah, that fool raza, that fool gets down. Era como
Yeah.
like what Griezmann said, Viva Mexico, güey. Yeah, Viva Mexico, güey. When they were champions in the World Cup, le estaban, I think it was TikTok or Instagram Live, y estaban
Yeah.
y le dijo un güey, dice ahí, say Viva México, güey, le hace, Viva México, güey, y tenía su pinche hat y todo, del sombrero y todo, y como ya, so like, shit like that, like, I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen an interview with Peso Pluma que hable así como de raza, güey, and by interviews I mean reels, like, show me TikToks and all that, like little things that show me that you're very cultural bound for me to call you that you're like truly a Mexican.
Yeah. I mean, if you see a lot of his videos, he's just like going around like different spots, like collecting jewelry or promoting. He fucking promoted the Culichi town way.
Really? Aquí?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think I've never been there actually. I think I've been there, but I haven't been there. Not only because of that,
Yeah.
but he's a really close friend with Bella. Oh, I did not know that shit. Oh, cool. Well, now I know. I got a news flash. The Griezmann, not Peso
Yeah.
Pluma, güey.
No, sí, yo sé, güey. Gimenez, sí, güey, yo sé, güey. No.
After he said, he also said Carlitos. Oh yeah. Carlitos Vela, güey. I remember that shit. Entonces, mamones, güey.
But wait, didn't you say last time you went to Culichi town?
It was no way. It was no. If it was like 4 years ago, way when it barely had opened.
Okay.
Like we're talking like cuando apenas abrió, pues.
Pre-COVID. Yeah,
Ándale,
pre-COVID.
like, mi friend se hizo promote. Se lo hicieron promote, se hizo manager. Digo, hey, que quiero be here, es así, así, así. ¿Y cómo se llama? We
La
went there.
verga, bro. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. ¿Y
That's
cómo
a
se llama?
lot as fuck.
We went there y ¿cómo se llama? Pero it was like, it was alright. It wasn't like pinche banda ahí all over you. I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to have a drink. You're fucking loud. You know, like maybe it wasn't me. It wasn't probably my thing and shit.
Yeah, not your vibe.
Son Jimenez. This one don't like PP.
Pinche pelón. Yeah, no, dude. I forgot PP at the very bottom, way.
No, ¿cuál sería el when it comes to like como yo no personal también, when it comes to music and like especially like at restaurants or
Yeah.
like
Mostly restaurants, way.
no me gusta que esté fucking loud or like it's like I'm trying to have a conversation, like you're too loud, I can't get in my thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't know about
talk to myself, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to talk to the realest person I know. I gotta talk to myself and see what's going on, what's gonna be my next move. What the fuck am I gonna do tomorrow?
Como yo te dije a ti una vez, you look like a rowdy person. Because when I saw you at the company event at Newport, I was like, oh, let's go and shit like that, buying beer and alcohol and all that. So I was like, oh, this fool's a rowdy person. I'm like, I don't think I can drink with him.
Nah, not anymore.
Ya no. La
fuda. Ya soy niño angelito, güey. No son cosas de Dios, güey.
y yo siento que eras de esos güeyes que le decían, hey, banda, tócame una pinche canción aquí. Y pagaba los... No, not like that.
Nah, I mean, I'll get fucked up. No, I would get fucked up and shit, but I wouldn't be really asking for music. Because at that time, where like I wasn't listening to like a lot of Mexican music.
Oh, you're still into rap.
Yeah.
Pero te vestías como moreno con tus braids así bien chingón, güey.
Yeah, dude. My braids.
Tu little rat tail.
Jordan 1s.
Jordan
1. Bro, rat tail, that was in elementary school.
Te tenías tus Jordan 1.
Yeah, Jordans, ya los primeros Jordans. Y
Ahora ya
luego,
tienen los guaraches.
yeah, los Hurashis, bro. Those shit, they're comfortable as fuck, güey.
Hablando de los guaraches mexicanos, güey.
No, sí, yo sé, güey. I
Los,
know,
gua-
I just
los guaraches
translated
son como
Hurashis.
los guaraches que dices tú son como Nikes, ¿no?
Yeah, Hurashis, bro.
Huaraches.
Hurashis.
Can you show me how they look?
Fuck, I don't think I have them anymore. I threw them away.
Ya, a la basura.
Bro, there's some shoes, güey, que I completely wear out, y hay otros que I just wear like once or twice a year.
Dice Akira, sí, pero él le decía al músico, siéntote, ¿cómo? Siéntote mejor, yo te la, what? Siéntate mejor, yo te la toco. Atiendas, siéntate mejor, yo te la toco.
Yeah, I was tripping out, like,
Sí, ahí you probably messed up on the typing, dice, pero que tú le decías al músico, siéntate mejor, yo te la toco.
no, mames. Just pelón, güey. We don't do those things here, fool.
Bueno, no,
Joteras.
dale, ¿cómo se llama? If anything, cuando he ido a Rosarito Beach, I've gotten a couple of, nomás cuando son como dos guitarras y si saben tocar como older music, I've told them, oh, tócame la del Palomito, de los Cadetes, o Palomito viene a ser la de Currucú, just in case you didn't know, because I know that you're not that old fashioned. You don't know which is Currucú, ¿verdad? Pinche. No,
I know that one.
Como las canciones que a veces me pide mi güey, oh, pide esta y la tocan y todo, pero para que así, que sea una real banda, nah, I don't think I can put, even if it's $20, it's too much fucking loudness in my ears y no me gusta, like, even if it's
like those videos when they're like in the club and the guys over here sleeping, like guy con a big ass trombone, like, like trying to wake them up y nada, güey, más están ahí.
así estaba tu homie, el Z, Suriel.
Oh, really?
En mi bautizo de mi niña, se tomó a lo que, como toma, pues. Y estaba ahí, estaba el tubero ahí. Y estaba así.
Como si nada.
Hola, yo te decía,
bro.
Rala siempre pide la de la Gilbertona. Ah, no mames. ¿Sabes cuál es esa?
No, bro.
Gilbertón, un joto muy enojón.
No, what the hell? What? No, I haven't heard that one.
Gilbertón es un actual gay guy in Mexico who's always like talking shit. Siempre está amputado el güey. Se dicen Gilbertón, un joto muy enojón.
No,
He comes out, like a lot of people that go and look for him, los sacan videos and all that shit. Bien feo, güey, bien pinche, like, un pinche prune, güey.
Pinche sapo de todo reseco.
Ándale. ¿Y cómo se llama?
So, like, a lot of music you bring up with, like, I don't know the names, pero si ponen la canción, like, I could probably sing along to some of them.
Órale. Even the old ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. I mean, because my parents, like, they'll play them, pero, like, de saber el nombre de la canción, nah, you got me there, güey. No lo voy a saber.
Sí. Porque, like, even me, when I thought that I listened to most of my dad's artist music, I try to go by the name of the artist and all that. I'm like, como dijiste tú earlier, los Freddys, los Muecas, Grupo Indio, los Pasteles Verdes and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's times where he still somehow finds another new group. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, pues, ¿cuántos te sabes? Pues, that's his time era, though.
Yeah.
Y como se llama, I think, in a way, that's not my, como no mi kryptonite, pero, ay, ¿cómo se dice esa palabra? Like, mi sal, I guess, my negative about me, that because I'm so stuck with the old music, I don't like listening to the new stuff. Like, I can't get into it.
You're old school, güey.
Like, even though I'm young, I like a lot of, like, anything basically from 2000 and down. Pero because my dad was so city bound, él era de la ciudad, de Guadalajara, and then he came over here to Santana, se acostumbró acá. I never got into corridos and all that. It was rock and roll, disco, ¿cómo se llama? English music. Y ya rap me lo introdujo mi brother, who's older. Y era cuando estaba esa Connection, pinche que Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Notorious. pero porque él me
Nate
gana por...
Dogg, Ice Cube,
Ajá, yeah, there you go.
Eminem.
Pues yo casi me agüité cuando se murió Nate Dogg.
Oh, dude.
I remember we were on our way to the little billiards place, the pool place que está en Costa Mesa on 21st Street.
Uh-huh.
We were going there y dicen, no, rapper Nate Dogg has passed away. And we're like, no. Y ya pusimos la canción, ¿cómo es la de Laylo? Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
Lilo, yeah.
Y luego de la next episode.
Homies that be logging in and talking shit. It's better.
Yeah.
Lay low. Yeah, no, that's a good one too. Me gustó mucho que I Got Love.
Yes. Y su song de él, su song de él that he plays it, la de Music and Me, is for me. Que
Oh, yeah.
él es el main one. Y cómo se llama...
I remember getting high with that song. That shit hit good. That shit hit different. Like, okay, like I understand why you wrote this song. You were high as fuck too.
And it's crazy. Like I would have loved for him to still live para mirar sus podcasts de él. I'm pretty sure he would have done podcasts. If Snoop Dogg already did it, this fool would have done it. El único que no ha hecho podcast todavía, Ice Cube no ha hecho podcast. He doesn't have his own channel. He hasn't gone on any podcast show like that. I think he only went to the Joe Rogan one. Y cómo se llama?
Probably didn't like it. Like, this ain't for me. Like, I'm not gonna do this shit.
I just feel that he's into his own world of business because he owns the three ball league, or así. Que es he owns a basketball league que es the half court, and it's the 3 players, so it's 3-on-3 on a half court.
Okay.
Y es como una liga como de 12 equipos and shit like that. So he's the owner of that. Y cómo se llama? It's made it pretty big, and I think during COVID is when it took a big hit. But then again, every business took a big hit.
Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg, when he talks about Nate Dogg in sus podcasts, cuando le preguntan de él, I never knew that fucking Nate Dogg was an actual chorus singer at church.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that explains why he could put his voice like that. Because a lot of people were saying like, oh, that fool was using like the little tubito con el gas, like to like use kind of like auto tune type of shit. Like, nah, dude, like that fool was straight like that.
He was harmonic.
Didn't need that.
Yeah, he was harmonic. Y es como trayéndolo para atrás a la música de ahorita. I'm like, you're not getting those type of artists anymore. Ya no hay harmonic singers in English and Spanish.
Yeah.
Yo pienso que en English los últimos que quedarían, maybe the Jonas Brothers, and not even.
Yeah, no, Justin Bieber way.
¿Quién?
Justin Bieber way.
He doesn't carry soul, güey, es el pedo.
Yeah.
I would say the song que tenía soul para él era la que canta en español.
Baby.
No,
pues que la que Baby.
La que canta con soul.
Sí, ahí está, güey.
La que canta con Luis Fonsi.
Oh, Despacito.
Ahí se escucha que tiene más soul. Pero que tiene...
Despacito. Dame un Dorito. Dame un Dorito. Yeah, no, it's funny when they told him to sing that song up on stage. Like, I don't fucking know the song, and people said, like, what the fuck?
I think he was just reading out of the paper.
Probably, güey.
Someone was reading out.
That shit's funny, güey.
Yeah. But in reality, I think it's because he didn't own the rights to the song, so I don't think he can just sing it. Because I think when you're just like cuando eres el segunda voz, you can't really sing your song. You know, like that's not your song. That's the other. And okay, era por decirlo cuando canción la de The Game Hate It or Love It, la de Hate It or Love It, blah 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 blah. Obviously, you're not gonna. ¿Cómo se llama la Hate It or Love It with The Game and 50 Cent? You don't remember that song?
Cántamela, güey, que la mera neta like, no me está llegando, güey.
La traté de cantar y no pude, no me acuerdo de los lyrics. Dice.
Yeah, I could tell like that. Like, I don't know what song that is.
No me acuerdo bien los lyrics. Okay, la de This Is How We Do. This Is How We Do. Que va al beat. I can't remember. It was the 2 songs that.
This is how we.
Yeah, esa.
Okay.
So sacó otra song con esa, que la Hate It or Love It. So both songs had 50 Cent and The Game. The only difference is that 50 Cent wrote his verse, and The Game wrote his verse, and then on Hate It or Love It también. So I técnicamente both were owners of their own things because they wrote their own verses. So when they split, the 50 Cent could still sing a song of that version. He just couldn't sing the game's part. And the game can sing his version. He just couldn't sing.
copy.
Ajá. Y cuando ganó el award for Best Artist, sacó la canción la second one, nada de This How We Do, la otra, Hate It or Love It. Pero se cambió la canción a Raps MVP. So decía Hate It or Love It, something, 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 y lo decía algo. So he changed all that verse porque era de 50 Cent y le puso I'm Raps MVP. So because they had split, así la cantó en el MTV Awards and shit. And I never understood that until later on because of podcasts and interviews and all that shit. And I was like, yeah, it's like there's a lot of history. Like it's just that it's up to you if you want to know about them.
Yeah.
Like I like that world of Hollywood. I love that world of getting to know being a fan. No, mames. Not really, because I never saw any wrestler. Oh, see Diamond Dallas Page. So I would
in general, güey, nacen esa madre, güey.
so I would say in the realm of me wanting to know a little bit more of behind the scenes of either wrestling, movies, and music. That's something that I enjoy listening to cuando hablan sus podcasts de ellos. Especially when it comes to the wrestlers. Their podcasts are insane, way. Insane of what fucking shit these fools will do.
Because that's the thing, so there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes también, where no dicen esas cosas, like, oh, during the match, they'll be like, oh, I mean, a lot of people didn't notice, but I continue with the fucking, ¿cómo se llama este güey? Que like, oh, I had a broken neck, and I still...
A broken neck.
Why the fuck am I blanking on his name?
It's Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, there you go. You suck. I don't know what the fuck I was blanking on his name. That's the way. Oh, did you know that people can't say that anymore?
Well, you sucked?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna get canceled for saying you suck then.
No, I mean, like if he comes out in the ring or so, like they can't say that anymore.
That's weird. That sucks. I mean, it's la nueva cultura. Yeah, nueva cultura. The other wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin. The reason he doesn't wear white de colores, calzones de colores, no es que all of a sudden he just antes se ponía que blue, que golden, que also, and then when he became a villain, he started wearing black ones. But that's not the reason. The reason was that he had bad soup one night y que Yokozuna he was going to have a fight with him, iba a perder. So Yokozuna, su special move es que he slams his body on him. Y pues dice que cuando se le sentó en la panza que se chorreó todo el calzón y pues se fue con brown stains all the way into the back. So dice que ever since then, he started wearing black calzones.
My favorite, yeah.
So I'm thinking, I was like, did you just say you're guilty that you still kept shitting your pants then? So he didn't say that he did it afterwards. All he said that that's the reason he doesn't wear white tights.
Yeah, that's enough information. That's the only reason why I wear black now.
See, and he said that on his own podcast. So that's before it became a WWE podcast. He used to actually talk about life, the old wrestling, the wrestling right now, him buying a fucking couch. Yes, I saw an episode where he's trying to buy a couch, and he's telling you the story que tenía que basically from side to side, side to side, side to side to buy a fucking couch, and because he's good in the mic. You're listening.
Yeah, going through the whole buying experience.
So he ends up buying the couch that he likes. Y no lo tenían.
No.
He's like, can I take that one? He go, no, because that's a display. I said, I'll pay extra. I said, it might break because it's old. He go, I'll pay extra. So he pays extra. He's like, a los 3 months se quebró. And again, I'm like, maybe I would have never listened to that story if it wasn't Stone Cold. I wouldn't care about someone else saying it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're just, because you're following that channel, you're just captivated. So ahorita ya Stone Cold, his new podcast, que es con wrestlers, it's fun, but it's not the same. Es como tú dijiste earlier, como like literally right now, te cortan cosas, te cortan cosas. So it's not, I don't think you can ask Undertaker, ¿y qué? Like, did you hate someone and did you piss on his closet or something like that? Y antes, cuando él era solo, like los podcasts that haven't been picked up by WWE, yes, they tell you a lot of shit. Como te dicen que no one liked. I forgot which wrestler it was que no lo querían y Rikishi que no se limpió el culo en su wrestling match con ese vato. Dice que he made sure que cómo se llama que comió como chili dogs and all that shit that day para que cuando estuviera cagando que apestara. Y le preguntaron a Rikishi and he just laughed. Le said, that's not true. Pero dije, why did you laugh? If you know that's not true.
Because that's a funny assumption, güey.
It's not a. I think it's a fact.
I wonder if you had the two pink guys y nomás voto a la verga.
¿Verdad? Do you have any final thoughts? Que ya se va a acabar aquí el show. So just go back with the last two things, de Peso Pluma y lo que pensaste de Rancho Humilde.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to be Mexican, you're Mexican. But like that little kid that loves quesadillas, I want to be Mexican. Shit, you guys are invited to the fucking the cookout. Vénganse para una carne asada. Verga. And then Rancho Humilde, I mean, I get they started a small wave that kind of helped a lot of other businesses pretty much come up. So it's not really just them, but it's just everybody in general que, putting in their part to continue putting the music out there.
Yes.
But honestly, like the voice wise, like they're not great, bro. Like you said, Peso Puma, like his voice, like it's not that great. And Cercano's voice, not that great, but people enjoy it.
Okay. Well, for me, from the topic que decía quién es más Mexican, Peso Pluma or Santi, to me is Santi. He has more heart of a Mexican that I believe over Peso Pluma. Un mexicano no le va a robar la canción a otro grupo y irse a New York a cantarla. Y no, Rancho Humilde, you did not make it bigger. It was always big. You just needed younger generation.
Yeah, to kind of get like a little push.
Because now everybody tends to follow that trend. Oh, ya está muy viejo. He's old already. I want the new kid in the block. So, y yo pienso que los de antes, they didn't care. They're like, Chente, I don't give a shit if you're 80. I want to see you sing and shit like that. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And this is the quote of the night, quote of the day, quote of the morning, whatever time you see it. And this is more towards me, but it is Mexican. It's Mexican theme, right? I'm not yelling. I'm Mexican. No. That's perfect. Porque si me dices, no me grites, estoy gritando. It's just pride. It's just pride. We're almost like Italians, almost, but we're better. We have better food. Or better food. Come on. Would you rather have an Italian pasta, like una Italian pizza, or would you have una quesadilla de pollo o una quesadilla de carnita con su cilantro, cebolla, su salsita roja? Oh, fuck yeah. Come on.
I'm going to make myself another sandwich now.
Hasta pues. You guys have yourself a good night.
Later, guys. Se bañan.
Se bañan. Eso, chingado. And fuck Eli. Yeah, good night, people.
Later, bro.
Good night, Edgar.